Hi, everyone. My name is Ben Grimico. I'm from InterNACHI. That's the International Association of Certified Home Inspectors. And this is a free, live, online, interactive webinar that we do every month. And we do all kinds of webinars. We do home inspection training webinars. Sometimes we have a vendor from the industry to present their product or service. And sometimes I'll be teaching something live or recorded. So now we're doing the next steps for InterNACHI members webinar. And in this webinar, we'll learn what to do next as an InterNACHI member in relation to getting trained, certified, and operating a successful, profitable home inspection company. That's our ultimate goal. So let's talk about marketing, business, prices, software, real estate agents, website, and anything else you'd like to talk about. In the next hour, maybe 30 minutes, I'd like to do something. I'd like to help new InterNACHI members go from joining InterNACHI to scheduling an inspection job and making money. And I'll show you how to do it in like the next 30 minutes. So if you're trying to figure out what to do next, this is it. You're in the right place. I'd also like to do after that, speak to the people who are maybe experienced. Maybe you've done an inspection or you've done these first few steps and you want to grow your inspection business. You want to take it to the next level. I want to do that as well. Okay, so this is the next steps for InterNACHI members, whether you're new or you're existing, you want to grow. Here's my contact information. My name, we're at nachi.org/webinar. nachi.org/contact is where everyone at InterNACHI is located for you to take advantage of, to utilize. That is a underutilized resource. We have 30 full-time staff members who work for you, and they're all on nachi.org/contact. Feel free to contact any one of us for help, no matter where you are, no matter where you are in the world and where you are in the steps of running a successful business, if that's your goal. Just contact anybody and ask them, how can you help me? What should I do next? And that's the goal of this webinar, to help clarify some things. My contact information is there as well, ben@internachi.org. For non-members, I'd like to invite you to join InterNACHI absolutely for free. 14-day free trial membership, nachi.org/trial, TRIAL, and type in the code TRYFOR14, TRYFOR14. If you wanted to join for a month, we also have that, nachi.org/trial, and type in webinar month as the code, one word, webinar month. If you'd like to join at a 50% discount for your first year, now all of these codes work if you've never been a member and if you've never used the code before. So you can only use this once. The 14-day, the 30-day, and here's the 50% off. If you want a 50% off discount, nachi.org/trial and type in the code webinar, because you're at a webinar right now with me. I appreciate it. And I'd like for you to join in if you're a non-member. If you're already a member, hey, too late. Let's go over the next steps for InterNACHI members, okay? Let's learn what to do next as an InterNACHI member in relationship to getting trained, certified, and operating a successful home inspection business. Here's the next steps. Step 1, join InterNACHI. And I'll tell you exactly why. Maybe you're already a member of InterNACHI. We want you to join InterNACHI because we have everything you need all in one place for a low membership fee. You join InterNACHI as a member and you use all of InterNACHI's resources to get where you want to go. But first, you have to assess where you actually are. Where are you? Maybe you have a full-time job and you want to do inspections on the weekend, or you're working at night, or you're a college student and you're trying to figure out a career, or you're transferring out of the military, or you're just going to move and start all over, or maybe you're already a home inspector and things aren't going well and you want to figure out what you have to assess where you currently are. Then you set a goal. Maybe your goal is to get your first scheduled home inspection. Maybe your goal is to increase your business. Maybe your goal is to grow your business into a multi-inspector company. And then there's that, you plan, you make a plan, take action, those action steps within your plan to get where you want to go. At InterNACHI, we do two things really well for our members. We provide resources to support that plan, your plan to be successful. In business, you've got to put systems in place. Things you can leverage, resources you can take advantage of, things you can delegate down to so that you're not doing everything. And the second thing InterNACHI does well is we help keep your costs down. At InterNACHI, we leverage our massive size as the world's largest organization of residential commercial property inspectors to negotiate exclusive discounts and benefits for our members. We help you keep money in your pocket, and we give you resources that you need to be successful. Okay? We do those two things really well. Here's what I mean. We're the world's largest leading organization of home and commercial property inspectors. And to prove that, you can just click that link. Oh, all the links. So you could have a pen and paper right now and write down all these links. That'd be great. You can follow along if you're on a computer and click the links that I'm going to, or you could email me, ben@internachi.org, and I can send you the slides so that you have all the links, whatever you want to do. But if you go to the link of our membership stats, there we are. Over 30,000 people in this family. You have joined the world's largest family of home inspectors, right? And we're spread out all over the world. So right now I'm in Colorado, and you can zoom in, and there's a lot of inspectors in Colorado, all throughout Colorado, right? So that's how we leverage our size. We're big. So for a low monthly or yearly membership fee, you have access to the resources for your success, and you save money and keep costs down by taking full advantage of the membership benefits, the free membership benefits, the discounts, the competitive advantages at nachi.org/benefits. If you go to nachi.org/benefits, you get to see the membership benefits and your competitive advantages that you have. And you can scroll down and you can see all of the benefits of being a member of InterNACHI. And our school. The InterNACHI School is a tuition-free accredited college for home inspectors. And that's at internachi.edu. Okay? Just want to make sure I'm sharing my screen. Everyone sees my slides. Okay. Everyone sees my slides in URLs and text? Yeah? Good. So step one, join InterNACHI, and I give you the reasons why. In business, there's a general rule of thumb. You want to, thanks, Christopher, you want to invest your time and money wisely. You want to keep your costs down, and you want to make a lot of money all at the same time. So take a look at this mathematical fraction. Remember in high school, a fraction, number divided by another number. Well, the top number here in this fraction is gross revenue divided by what? The amount of time or money that you invest. That's your cost. So really the very general rule is you want to increase the numerator, the gross revenue, divided by the cost that it took you to generate that. It's usually in the beginning, it's your time. When you're an entrepreneur, you're starting a business, you're doing all the work, and it's really, you're investing your time, your sweat equity. But think about any home inspection that you're going to do, or that you do already. Think about the amount of money to be made at the home inspection divided by the time it takes for you to make it. For example, if I charge $300 and it takes me 3 hours, right? That's a simple basic math. But maybe you had traveling, add travel, fuel costs, And so in this time that we have together, I'd like to share with you some things to help follow this general rule of business and help you be more successful as you're starting out, making more money, growing and expanding your business. So you want to be careful with your time and your money. And by joining InterNACHI, remember that was step one, you're being careful with your money by keeping the costs low and getting a huge return on your investment. So let's learn about increasing gross revenue and being efficient with our money, our time, our investments, so you get a profitable return on your investment. And a return on your investment is calculated by subtracting the initial value of the investment from the final value of the investment. And that's the net return. And you divide that by the cost of the investment and finally multiplying by 100. Well, in simpler terms, my goal is to get you a huge return on your investment as an InterNACHI member, a huge investment in your time and money. So if you're a member and you're paying a monthly fee, let's say, take full advantage of the business, marketing, training, certification, and education resources to get a massive return on investment. My whole life changed when I changed the way I thought about myself as a home inspector. So you have to think like a successful business owner who just happens to do home inspections. Everything changes when you change the way you think about your inspection business. Half of all home inspectors go out of business within a few years. So if you think that being the best home inspector will result in your business success, you are incorrect. Being technically best, most competent, most qualified, overly certified, and experienced inspector isn't going to result in operating a successful home inspection business. You have to be good at the technical aspects of inspecting and also the business side of things, including marketing. You have to do both. So start thinking like a business owner who just happens to do home inspections. How do you do that? Well, you use InterNACHI's resources for home inspectors. You get trained on conducting home inspections. You learn about business practices and marketing strategies by using InterNACHI's online resources that you can fully access as a member. So step one, join InterNACHI and take full advantage of the resources and pay attention to your time and getting a huge return on your investment. Step two is you got to get trained and you got to get experience. Step one, you join InterNACHI, you get ready to take full advantage. Step two, you got to have to train yourself as a home inspector and you have to get experience. You have to get experience before you do your first inspection. So to get trained as a home inspector, you have to take accredited training courses for home inspectors. And there's only one home inspector college accredited by a national accrediting agency of the U.S. Department of Education, and that's InterNACHI.edu, InterNACHI.edu. And the tuition at InterNACHI school is free for InterNACHI members. If you're thinking about getting trained at a school that has a .com at the end, be careful. Unaccredited schools, including the ones that call themselves universities, are not regulated and they have no legal responsibility to provide training that actually works for you. Remember, you want a huge return on your investment and your education is critical. So choose the best school. I recommend taking all of your training courses to get trained online. Why? Because taking live classes is a huge investment. Going to a live in-person class will cost you a lot of time and money. And remember, you have to be careful with your time and money, right? It's that fraction. It's the denominator. You want to squeeze your time and money and make a lot. You want to squeeze your time and investment and increase your gross revenue. So you're making a lot of money in a little bit of time, or you're getting a huge return on investment for your initial investment. Choosing online and accredited courses is this best step. If you have to absolutely take a live class, in-person class, and do hands-on training, stop and take a class at one of InterNACHI's House of Horrors. We got one in Colorado, Florida, and in Pennsylvania. Each InterNACHI House of Horrors is an entire house with 1,000 defects built under our roof. And all the teachers are home inspectors, current home inspectors. All the teachers are certified mentors. Your teachers are certified professional inspectors, CPIs, and certified master inspectors, CMIs. You can also email the education team. Remember the contact page we went over? To find a class provided by one of our InterNACHI training school partners. We have them all over the world. And that's at education@internachi.org. Email education@internachi.org. We have certified training school partners and instructors all over the world if you want to take a live class. I also recommend, if you're new, taking InterNACHI's free online Introduction to Home Inspections course. And the goal of this course is to teach you the home inspection standards of practice, how to perform a home inspection, how a home works, how to find defects that may exist in a home, how to fix them, and how to maintain a home, and how to save home energy. It's a really great course. Let me take you there. nachi.org/education. You should be able to see my screen. Yeah, if anybody could yell out, you're seeing my screen, that'd be great. And then you type into the search field, introduction, and there's the course. We have a course, Introduction to Home Inspections for real estate professionals. We're teaching real estate professionals, agents all over the world, what a home inspection is and isn't. And here's yours, Introduction to Home Inspections course. Great. Thanks, Eric, David, Isaac. This is what it looks like. Introduction to Home Inspections course. Take that course and learn how to do home inspections. Get trained on home inspections, the technical aspects, and now get trained on the business aspects. We have a home inspection business course. So you go to nachi.org/education again. You go into the search field and you type business. And there's the course, Home Inspection Business Course. And this is a free online course. A home inspection business course is a business course for home inspectors on how to operate a home inspection business. It's a great course. It's free and online. You don't have to take this in a live class setting. Keep your money in your pocket. Do all of your training online. So the InterNACHI Home Inspection Business Course is a low investment, a low initial investment. It's free and online for members. So that's the training part, right? Learn how to do home inspections, introduction to home inspection, and learn how to conduct a business, operate a business, home inspection business course. Now, what about getting experienced as a home inspector? You need experience before you do your first fee paid job, right? You need to go in there with some confidence and with some experience. So how do you do it? How do you get experienced as a home inspector, especially when you're new? Well, you first need some tools. Don't just do a home inspection without a flashlight. So you need inspection tools and equipment. And in the beginning, you just need a flashlight, a GFCI tester, a voltage tester, and some software. And that's about it. So where do you get the best tools and equipment for home inspectors? InspectorOutlet.com. InspectorOutlet.com is InterNACHI's e-commerce partner for providing the best inspection tools and equipment in the industry. And InterNACHI members get discounts. So you can visit InspectorOutlet.com and also InspectorCoach.com and click the store tab. Again, all you need in the beginning is a flashlight, a good one, high lumens, a GFCI tester, a voltage tester, and that's about it. Next, you can get all kinds of things, all kinds of tools and equipment. It's a lot of fun, like gloves, indoor only shoes, a half mask respirator, knee pads, an affordable infrared camera like the FLIR C5, a moisture meter, a gas leak detector, carbon monoxide detector, a good ladder to reach the gutter edge. Remember, you don't have to go up on any roof. A step ladder to reach into an attic access panel that's in the ceiling, maybe of the bedroom closet, mold swabs, a drone, a crawl space robot, all that exciting stuff. That's tools and equipment. Now, what about an inspection checklist or report writing software? We have that for you as well. And that's at this huge URL, nachi.org/home-inspection checklist. And if you go to that page, we have a basic home inspection checklist. And this is a basic home inspection checklist that you should use when you're training yourself and getting experience in performing home inspections. We have a free checklist software. This is InterNACHI's basic home inspection checklist software. And if you log in, I'll show you what it kind of looks like. You can do your mock inspection reports using this software, and you can practice using this software as well. So if I go back into my report that I did a long time ago, a couple years ago, 123 Main Street in Jamestown, kind of looks like this. There's the address, and then I've got a few things to inspect with the exterior. I can click, it was no defects observed, and I write some comments and details, and then I have to inspect the windows and all the exterior doors and the flashing and trim and adjacent walkways and driveways. And as you go through it, you realize that this report writing software that InterNACHI provides for inspectors, especially new ones, it's free. It's following the standards of practice. It's a direct quote, section by section of the standards of practice. It's in this checklist. So you learn how to perform a home inspection according to a standards of practice using InterNACHI's free inspection checklist software. And there's all kinds of checklists on that page as well that you can incorporate into your software. And then once you have a report and you want to share it with your client, use Fetch Report. Fetch Report lets your clients quickly and easily download your home inspection report. And to begin, members can click the button at the bottom of this page at this URL, nachi.org/fetch report, nachi.org/fetch report. And let me show you what it looks like. Looks like that. So here, your clients enter their information. Let's see if I can turn this button on. There we go. So here, your clients turn on this, enter their email address, and they download their inspection report that you wrote for them. Here, a member can log in to the dashboard and manage the inspection reports. There's 123 Main Street in Broomfield. Let's just click that. So here's my dashboard. Every InterNACHI member has an online dashboard for all these resources that we provide to you, right? And here's my report. I can download the report. I can enter the address. I can make comments. I can send it to my clients. I can revoke their access to it. I can resend it. I can copy the link and put it in an email. I can even send it to their real estate agents. So if you have an inspection report and you want to share it with your clients without getting into any of this data confidentiality, InterNACHI has a free service called Fetch Report. How do you get experience? Well, you have the inspection tools, right? The basic tools, flashlight, GFCI, voltage leak detector. Now, how do you gain experience as an inspector before you schedule your first inspection job? Okay, so we're on step 2. Remember, join InterNACHI. Step 2, now you need training and experience, and you need some tools and software. Well, you get experience, I would say there's a few things, a few resources, and we've listed them inside the masterclass. There's a masterclass for home inspectors course, and it's at nachi.org/masterclass. It's step 1 inside the course, and you click getting experience. And it's about ride-alongs and practicing home inspections on your own and being with other home inspectors. So there are several options for you in order to get experience as an inspector so you can feel confident when you go to your next job. You find an inspector. You may want to find a home inspector just outside your market using inspectorseek.com. So you go to inspectorseek.com, you type in any zip code you want. Let's go 19465. I used to live there. Oh, zip code. Whoops, that's an address. Let's just go there anyways. Search for home inspectors in that area, right? And there's the home inspectors in Aurora, Colorado, in that zip code. And there's Michael, there's William, there's Martin, there's Glenn. And you may contact them in your market. We recommend contacting people outside your market, just outside, maybe 30 miles away from you. And that way, the mentoring inspector won't feel like they're training a competitor. That means you have to drive out of your market area in order to find that experienced inspector. and meet with them and train with them. You can also get a mentor online. InterNACHI's mentoring program may work for you. And they don't have to be in your market. They can be far, they don't even have to be in the same state. So you go to the mentoring program, you sign up within your dashboard, your membership dashboard, and you log into the mentoring program. And there's mentors who do phone-based mentoring, email-based mentoring, ride-along inspections, video conferencing, text-based mentoring. You can do mentoring on pre-listing, new construction, commercial, mold, thermal, radon, and they're all there, right? All over the world. So use the mentoring program, find an inspector outside your market, use a mentoring program, and then practice inspecting and writing using InterNACHI's inspection checklist software that's based upon the standards of practice, the simple basic one. You can also get discounted software from Inspector Outlet. Remember, we visited Inspector Outlet, inspectoroutlet.com. You can also compare your reports. Once you write a report, you compare your reports with certified master inspector reports. And we have that for you as well. So you can inspect your report that James Crum wrote. So you get your report and you hold it up next to a master report and see if you're weak in areas. Steal ideas. See what a master inspector produces after the inspection and compare it with what you're doing. That's one great way to get experience. Another one is follow master inspectors as they perform home inspections. And you can do that for free simply by looking at InterNACHI's home inspection training playlist on YouTube. And there's a link there within the master course. And we have master home inspectors going through every system of a home and showing you how they inspect that system. Here's one performing a roof inspection according to the standards of practice, performing the exterior inspection, performing a foundation inspection. There's several links here within the masterclass. And then you get trained. You get trained by taking InterNACHI's courses, and we have a set of courses that are all about performing a home inspection according to the standards of practice. So if you are weak in electrical, we have how to perform residential electrical inspections course. You don't necessarily need to take a live class. Online courses are available at any time you want as a member, and they're free for members. You can just jump in and jump out at any time you want. So the other recommendation I have is perform an inspection on the home that you live in, your condo, your apartment, your one bedroom, shared unit, your house, your townhouse, anything that you're living in right now. Inspect it 10 times. And you'll see that the first time you inspect it and compared to the 10th time that you inspect it are very different. Why? Well, you got trained, you got your tools, but you're gaining in experience. You're gaining in the knowledge and the experience of being a home inspector and using a checklist or report writing software. So use the masterclass as a place to utilize resources, take advantage of those resources to get a huge return on your investment, right? To gain knowledge and experience as fast as possible. So you can go from joining InterNACHI to scheduling a job. Well, I used to offer free inspections to real estate agents who had home buying clients in an inner city area or a town that was not very well developed. The housing stock was in poor condition. The average condition of the housing in those areas were below average, poor. Inspecting old homes that are not taken care of very well is some of the best inspections you can do in order to quickly gain knowledge and experience. And it's available for you to offer. That is a huge return on your investment. You invest your time in order to gain that experience like nothing else. Remember about getting a huge return on your investment. After that type of training and experience, you'll be able to compete with any experienced inspector anywhere. and you'll be able to speak with confidence about the quality of your inspection services. So step one, join InterNACHI. Step two, get experience, get trained, right? Step three is get certified. So that was step two, training and experience. Step three is you get certified. And you go to nachi.org/CPI-requirements, nachi.org/CPI-requirements. And you want to get certified as an inspector. And there are 6 steps to get certified as an InterNACHI certified home inspector, a certified professional inspector, CPI. And there's a difference between getting certified and having a license. And you should get certified by InterNACHI, even if you're required to be licensed in your area by the government. Why? Well, there are 3 main reasons why you want to get certified, no matter where you are located. Even if the state or province or country is regulating home inspectors and you have to get a license, you should get certified by InterNACHI, because the certification designation, Certified Professional Inspector, CPI, is a federally registered certification mark. 2, potential clients are Google searching right now for inspectors who are professional and certified. Those 3 words, searching for inspectors who are professional and certified. That's why we got the mark, Certified Professional Inspector. And InterNACHI provides free inspection job leads to only CPIs. So you should get certified. 3, the marketing team, InterNACHI's marketing team. Remember on the contact page, all the resources of staff? Well, there's 7 highly talented professional consultants and marketing illustrators and designers who work for you, and they only work for home inspectors. It would be impossible for you to hire 7 people to work on your marketing. But InterNACHI, you take full advantage. You get a huge return on your investment as a member. And you get an entire marketing team to work for you, but you have to be certified. It almost doesn't matter that you have a license. A license in your state only means you've met the absolute legal minimum to conduct an inspection. That's a really low bar. And once you have a license, that also means that you're just the same as everybody else. There's nothing distinguishing you from anyone else because you hold a license. But when you're certified by InterNACHI, then you take advantage of these additional reasons to be certified, because it's a certification mark. People are looking for CPIs in your area. InterNACHI provides free inspection job leads to CPIs, and you get to work with your marketing team on your marketing. And we have more than 60 additional inspector certifications at nachi.org/certifications. And diversifying your inspection services is the key to success. InterNACHI provides more than 60 different types of inspector certifications to its membership for free. So get certified in ancillary or additional types of inspections by visiting nachi.org/certifications. And I'll take you there and show you what that kind of looks like. So you get to see all these logos. These are certification programs. Most recent one is rental ready. There's a trend going on in the inspection business where local governments, townships, cities, states are requiring that every property that's being used as a rental property, they should be inspected before the next renter comes in. And so we have InterNACHI certified rental ready. You can get code certified through this program. You can get certified by InterNACHI through this program, and you can use this rental ready logo to show your credibility and your qualifications to inspect those types of properties that are being rented, and show that you are qualified to participate in the local program. Step 1, join InterNACHI. Step 2, training and experience and some tools. Step 3, get certified. Step 4, pricing, right? Great. You're a member of a big organization. You got trained, you're experienced, you got some tools, you're certified, you're working with your marketing team, but wait, what pricing? If you don't know how much to charge for your inspection service, you're not going to be in business very long. So you have to calculate your profitable inspection fees. And we have that resource for you. It has nothing to do with guessing, has nothing to do with your competitors. What are they charging? Because they could be charging a terrible price and going out of business. You don't want to follow their lead. It's all about math. And in chapter 11, we go over the math on how to calculate a profitable inspection fee. You go to nachi.org/education, our education page, type in business, click the home inspection business course, and you go to chapter 11. Love chapter 11. And you go to right here. So we have examples. Inspector Mary, she's trying to figure out how much to charge per hour. And we also have Inspector John. He's trying to figure out how much to charge so that he can make an annual salary. That's wonderful for him, right? And we go through the math and we calculate how many hours do you work? How many weeks do you work? How much do you charge per hour? What is your goal? It's all about math. And we figure out what Mary and John need to actually charge in order to run a profitable, successful home inspection business. They have calculated profitable inspection fees so that they're successful. We also have a fee calculator. If you needed a calculator, an online calculator to help you calculate a profitable inspection fee, in addition to doing the math with John and Mary, you go to nachi.org, you click the link to log in, top right corner, you log into your account, and you go to your dashboard. My dashboard's going to look a little different than yours. Then you go to down to apps on the left-hand side. And you get to the fee calculator, which is right there. This is a great calculator to help you think about how much you should charge for your inspection business. Let's go through it. How many miles do you have to drive one way to get to the property? Let's say it's 10 miles away. How old is this home? Let's say it's 20 years old. How large is the home? Let's say it's 3,000 square feet. How busy are you? Oh, about average. Let's calculate the fee. Oh, wait, the base price of your fee. Let's say you've done the chapter 11 in the home inspection business course and you followed Inspector Mary and Inspector John on how they calculated a profitable inspection fee. And it came out it's about the same as you. And so you put 300 as your base fee, right? You're not charging for mileage or age or size right now, but you can change those in the settings and then you calculate the fee. And you click calculate and it comes out $300. That makes sense. Your base price is $300 and you're kind of about average in busyness, right? Let's start all over. Let's say it's 10 miles away, 30 years old, 3,000 square feet, but your business is dead. What should you charge if your base price is $300 and business is dead? The demand is very low. If you calculate the fee, click that button, it helps you understand that maybe your fee is flexible. And because there's low demand, your price needs to go down. And maybe we can fix that demand in some other way. And we'll go over that later in the webinar on how to increase your demand. So you would charge less. And same thing if you were doing a house 10 miles away, is 30 years old, how large is the home, and you were swamped, right? What is your fee? Oops. Oh, I didn't type that in. How many miles? 10 miles. How old is the home? 30 years. How large is the home? 3,000 square feet. And I'm completely swamped. Well, when there's a demand for your services, you can increase your fees, right? You can demand higher fees when your company is in demand. So the goal is, how do I get in demand? Or we can go over that. It's all about providing overwhelming value so you can increase your fees. But this can also be fun if you're going to charge for mileage, or age, or size. That's what we used to do. We used to own and operate a successful home inspection business, and we charge for distance. Maybe you want to think about charging for fuel, for miles. Well, we have a fee calculator. You should spend some time investing your time and learning a little bit more about how to calculate a profitable inspection fee. Chapter 11 of Home Inspection Business Course, we have a fee calculator. And then you log into your membership dashboard again, go to Profile and Settings, and then click Ancillary Settings in order to add ancillary settings. Remember, over 60 different types of certifications? Well, you go to Profile and Settings, and then you type in and click the Ancillary Services, and you make sure that you enter into your, whoops, I messed something up. Make sure you enter into your dashboard the ancillary services that you can provide, right? Because you want to increase gross revenue. Remember that fraction at the top? Increase gross revenue, and at the bottom is your time and investment. Well, to increase gross revenue, the easiest thing is to add ancillary services. Those are additional inspections. So you want to bundle like a home inspection with a radon test, right? So you can get certified in ancillary services, and then in your dashboard, maybe you do annual inspections. So you click that. And maybe you do drone inspection. You click that. And the energy and I don't do 4-point anymore. Maybe I don't do that, but I do home energy reports. So you go through and you click all the ancillary inspections that you do because you are certified in them. And then you go to our search engine. This is what everyone is using to find a certified inspector in your area. And you do, the consumer would click advanced search options, and they're looking for anyone who does radon tests in Boulder, Colorado, right? So I type in the zip code. I'm a consumer. I'm looking for a home inspector who does radon tests in Boulder, Colorado, and I do a search. And this pops up all of the certified inspectors. You have to be certified in order to be on a search engine and have InterNACHI generate these leads for you. This is a free lead generation I'm doing. So Pablo, he does radon tests, and he's an InterNACHI certified inspector, and he has a website right there, 2020. So we go to his website, and we hire Pablo to do a home inspection and a radon test because he's certified in both. Okay, that's a free lead generation service, but you have to be certified, and you have to calculate profitable inspection fees, not only for your home inspection, but for every service that you do. So step 4 is pricing. Oh, that's a lot of steps. Step 1, join InterNACHI. Step 2, get trained and experienced and some tools. Get certified in step 3. Step 4 is about pricing. Step 5 is about legal. You have to get your legal stuff in order before you do your first inspection. Well, we have really nice videos that's all about legal advice. We recommend you get a local business attorney and a CPA. That's on your side, right? But on our side, we can give you some advice from attorneys and legal professionals. So you can enjoy watching the playlist of InterNACHI's insurance, legal, and liabilities tips. It's a huge playlist of InterNACHI's Joe Demler, attorney, InterNACHI's attorney. And it's a really good playlist. I would go through them so that when you talk to your attorney, you're on the same page. You know information about all the legal aspects of running a successful home inspection business. Okay, so that's on InterNACHI's YouTube page. That's youtube.com/InterNACHI. youtube.com/InterNACHI. We also have a library of legal documents. It's like a legal Zoom for home inspectors. And that's at nachi.org/documents. I'll take you there and show you what it looks like. And you scroll down and you look at the pre-inspection agreement or the pre-listing agreement or the issue resolution form. If you have a problem that comes up in a home inspection and you resolve that issue, you want your client to sign something, right? A mold waiver form, a pool inspection agreement, if you do a pool inspection, right? Or a drone addendum, or a letter to a client who fails to show up for the inspection. We have those legal documents in order, and your attorney, your local business attorney, can go over those documents with you and figure out which one works best for your company. We also have a library of legal articles at nachi.org/articles. And you scroll down and you click the legal and risk management articles for inspectors, right? Here's an article about how to avoid lawsuits. That's really good. Here's an article about, can a real estate agent sign the inspection agreement on behalf of the client. If the client doesn't show up, can the agent sign it? That's a really good resource. So there's legal resources for you. You got to incorporate. So we have an article about how to incorporate, and your local business attorney can help you with that as well. NACHI.org/now-what. So we encourage every home inspector to form a corporation or a limited liability corporation, LLC, for his or her inspection business. And we tell you why, and we give you step-by-step instructions and some tips on why and how to incorporate. Okay, legal aspects, they're important. Insurance, if you want insurance to back you up, InterNACHI has the best insurance in the home inspection industry. NACHI.org/insurance. NACHI.org/insurance. Maybe you're in a state that regulates home inspectors and they require you to have home inspector insurance, like in Florida, for example. So you can take a look at all of the features and benefits of using InterNACHI's insurance for home inspectors. We also have a buyback guarantee. NACHI.org/buy. NACHI.org/buy. This is all part of the legal aspects. Before you do your first inspection, you get all of your legal aspects in order, all of your processes, all of your documents. And InterNACHI, for participating inspectors, if you miss a covered item, InterNACHI will buy the home back. Take a look at the buyback guarantee at NACHI.org/buy. We have an inspection agreement. This is a contract between you and your client. So before you go and put your feet on someone else's property, you have to get an agreement signed, okay? So log into your dashboard. We have an agreement system. So it's free. It's like Fetch Report. When you upload a report into your dashboard, your client can download the report. Now you need an agreement, right? There's one more aspect, the contract between you and your client. Log into your dashboard, click apps, and then online agreements. So log into your dashboard, top right corner of any NACHI.org page, scroll down to apps, and you click online agreements. And you can manage your agreements there. So we have agreement templates. So you grab a template and then you customize it. And then you can embed that agreement on your website so that every client can download the agreement before the scheduled time of the inspection and sign the agreement electronically. It'll be sent to their device, computer or phone, and they sign it with their finger and they send it back to us, back to you through InterNACHI system. And you can manage all of your agreements through your dashboard. You can manage all of your reports through your dashboard. This is a great resource for InterNACHI members. So step 5 was legal. There's one more step before you schedule your home inspection. You have to tell everybody that you're a great home inspector and you have a great business. So step 1 was join InterNACHI. Step 2, get trained and experience. Step 3, get certified. Step 4, pricing. Step 5, legal help. Step 6, basic marketing. Let me tell you a little bit about the basic marketing thing. Every home inspector should do these basic marketing things just to get started. And later, you can do some more advanced marketing strategies, which we'll talk about in the webinar, like a live chat feature on your website, so that when someone visits your website, InterNACHI provides free inspection job leads. We direct people to your website, just like we did to Pablo. You can have a live chat feature, so you can talk to people who visit your website. That's pretty cool. But right now, you just better have the following marketing tasks completed. You want to get a domain because you're going to get a website, because every business has to be online. I mean, I don't go to a restaurant until I visit the restaurant's website. So you have to get a domain. What's a domain? Well, it's like this: www.yourcompanyname.com, right? And your email would be you@yourcompany.com. So here's some examples of the domains and emails. InterNACHI.org is a domain. You can visit it, click it. BigBenInspections.com is a domain. FastSiteForYou.com is a domain. And an email that's based upon the company name or brand would be, an example would be ben@InterNACHI.org. Ben at bigbeninspections.com, Alicia at fastsiteforyou.com. That's a set of emails with a domain. So domain is that your company name.com, and your email can go with that. You look really professional with that. So you got to get a domain. That's a basic marketing task that you should complete today if you haven't. And it's so easy. So you go to domains.google. That's it, domains.google. Let's see if I can take you there. So I'm going to close all these windows here. Hope you all can see these windows. Yeah. Okay. Domains.google. You type in that domains.google. Can you see that? Let's see. Domains.google. See? Click. Find your place online. So what's your company name? Anybody who has a company name but not a domain? Does anybody want to type that in? Anybody want to type that into the chat? Who has a company name but not a domain? Let's see if it actually exists. Anybody want to try? How about, I'm just going to give one up. Oh, higher standard inspection. Okay, higher standards inspection. It's available. Higherstandardsinspection.com is available for a grand total of $12 a year. Talk about a low cost to secure a domain. Who was that? Jason. I would do it now before someone else gets it, right? You go to domains.google and secure your domain, higherstandardsinspection.com, or maybe it's higherstandardinspections.com or something like that. It's available. That's a really good one. I like that. I like that a lot. And then go to your marketing team, InterNACHI's marketing team, and let them play around with that domain. Then you get a logo. InterNACHI's member marketing team will design all of your inspection business cards, flyers, and brochures for free. All you have to do is place a print order for fully customized marketing, including a unique logo for your business. So get a domain, get your company name set up, get a domain, secure a domain, talk to your local business attorney if you want to about incorporating that, right? You have to incorporate with the state, at least, your domain, right? Sorry, your company name. And you can't have a same company name as like your competitor, right? So the state will figure that one out for you. And then use the InterNACHI's marketing team. I recommend ordering a box of business cards. I think it's about $100. You can do Vistaprint, but Vistaprint doesn't work with home inspectors exclusively. InterNACHI's marketing team does all day long. They just work with home inspectors. So get a box of business cards, order, and your business logo will be designed because you ordered a box of business cards, and your card will be designed as well. And the paper of the card will be designed as well. Even the feel and the thickness and the shape, all of that's customized, and all that design work is free. Don't ask your spouse, your cousin to do it. Ask InterNACHI's marketing team, this huge, big marketing team, to work on your business logo, business brand, your business colors, your business cards, your flyers, your brochures. And then you take that logo that they design. Maybe you already have a logo. They'll redesign it to make it look better, because that's what they do. So you take that logo and you put it on your website. That's the next step. First step, right? We're talking about basic marketing. Step 6 is basic marketing. Get a domain, then get a logo, then you get a website. Okay? Good. Okay. Domain, logo, marketing team, website. Put that logo on the website. You don't have a website? Go to nachi.org/website and get a website. How many people, I don't know, about a third probably of all InterNACHI members don't have a website. Crazy. You got to get a website. It doesn't cost much. FastSite for You is InterNACHI's official vendor for home inspector website designs. And they cost $279, no other fee. That's all you pay for the design. Then you pay for the Weebly. I think they use Weebly. You pay Weebly $12 a month for hosting the website. So you design the website, or you got to put it somewhere, right? So you put it on we call it platform. You put it on like this platform that hosts your website on the internet. And then the domain that you registered points to that website. That's how it works. This is the best company. I helped start it. I'm a consultant for them. My wife runs it. And there's 7 people on the website design team. 7 people. Imagine hiring 7 people to help with your website design. I want you to compare any other company that does website designs and see if the price is right. See if the services are right. For example, make sure you own the domain. Don't let some website design company buy your domain. Make sure you own the domain. Make sure you own the website. Make sure you can go into your website and edit anything at any time. Don't let another website design company say things like, well, it's in WordPress. You got to learn WordPress or CSS. Nope. You run away from that website. Make sure you have access to the analytics so that when InterNACHI provides free inspection job leads, you can see them landing on your page, on your homepage, and see if they're landing on your Schedule Now page. Because you want to, that's called conversion. You want everybody who lands on your homepage to go to your Schedule Now page and schedule an inspection with you. So if it's worth doing, it's worth measuring. So you have to own the website analytics, and you have to have access to the analytics at any time you want. If you send out a marketing email and there's a link in the email to your website, you can watch people land on your website because of the email, and you can measure the success of your marketing email campaign. Maybe it's great, maybe it isn't. Who knows? Don't let anybody not give you those things. You should own and control everything. Okay. Get a domain, basic marketing, right? Basic marketing, get a domain, yeah? Get a logo, you know where? Get a website, you know where? nachi.org/website, nachi.org/website. Then update your profile. Why? So that when people are Google searching for you, and the website company, Fast Site for You, they do SEO optimization. It's included. Don't worry about that. You don't have to do anything. When people are Google searching for you, they're looking for what? That CPI designation, right? Certified professionals, inspectors who are professional and certified. And InterNACHI is going to capture that lead and send that lead to your website. If you don't have one, you got to get one. And once you get one, you update your profile. You go to nachi.org and you go to your profile and settings. Because if your website address isn't in your profile, we can't send you a free inspection job lead. So you go to your profile and settings, update your profile, got your phone numbers so people can call you, got your name correct, got your legal name in there, got your business address, update your search engine listing right here. You got to tie it in. You got to get your emails and secondary email. You got to get your company name in there, right? Your company, what's your company name? Higher Standards Inspections. And then you put your www.higherstandardsinspections.com address right here so that people can land on your website. So we can send people to your website, right? Update your profile. Basic marketing tasks. Then you get free inspection job leads. I mean, when you get certified and you update your profile and you add a listing, you become live on the internet. I mean, you may get a job immediately if you have a really good website designed that you own and you can edit at any time and look at the analytics, right? You know where to go. InterNACHI operates thousands of lead generated websites all over the world, all over the internet. And we started tracking these. So when somebody lands on someone's website, they get dinged, right? So let's see if we can actually do that. So how do I do it? I go inspectorseek.com and I'll go, do we have a zip code? Anybody give? No. Okay. So let's go Chicago or something. Chicago, Illinois. Look for inspectors in Chicago, Illinois. Let's click the first one. I have no idea what's going to happen. Afsar Khan and Khan Engineering Inspections, no website. So I'm not going to hire. I mean, if remember the restaurant, personally, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to. So if you're raising your hands, I'm not going to be able to get to the raising of your hands. I have no idea. I see it, it's popping up, Alfredo, but I have no idea how to get to your raised hands. I don't even know what that means. So if you want to ask a question, use the question and answer a button, or you can chat. So I'm not going to hire. I'm not going to go to a restaurant if they don't have a website. I want to see what's going to, how about Kenneth Stafford in Chicago? There, Kenneth has one. Buffalo Grove, what was it called? Buffalo Grove, his website, buffalogrove.winnie.com. Yeah, that's not Google domains, right? I don't know what that is. So, okay. Oh, there he is. There's Ken. Okay. So Ken should put this in his profile, and he does, because we just searched for him. We found his link. So if we go back to leads and refresh the page, let's see if it's there. Buffalo Grove, there it is. So this proves that on the 19th of April at 1:04 p.m. Eastern, someone used this search field, InterNACHI's search engine, to find buffalogrove.winnie.com. So it works. Free inspection job leads. I mean, right now your phone could ring and your website should be scheduling jobs for you. FastSite for You, they do online scheduling. They embed an online scheduler for you. They even have a call me now button. You click the call me now button, your phone rings. Who is it? It's the person visiting your website. It's really good. Step 6, basic marketing, right? So at this point right now, that was 1 hour. Whew. At this point, you can start making money as a home inspector. Okay, stop the webinar and go away and just start doing those first 6 steps, right? Or if you wanted to stay and learn about some advanced marketing, stay for the rest of the webinar. But at this point, I took you from joining InterNACHI to getting a job scheduled. You can start making money right now. Step 1, join InterNACHI. Step 2, get trained, get experienced. Step 3, get certified. Step 4, pricing. Step 4 is pricing. Step 5 is legal. Step 6, basic marketing. Now, the next steps are about advanced marketing, branding, and growing your business, okay? And that's step 7, advanced marketing. And you never stop marketing your business. Now that you've taken the necessary steps, the necessary next steps to create a good foundation for building a successful home inspection business, let's talk about taking that to the next level. Okay, and that's what we'll do in just a minute. I'm gonna go back through the questions. I'm gonna have some coffee and see if we can take a break, and then we'll do probably another hour on advanced marketing if you'd like to stay. Okay, if you can't stay, if your phone is ringing, if you got online scheduling going on right now because you're following the steps, take it, do your business, because this webinar is going to be recorded. Okay. Let's see. Attendees. Right. I got you. Lower hand. Promote. Right. Got you, Alfredo. Thanks. Yolanda, thanks for attending. Does this webinar count towards CE? Yep, for InterNACHI. So you log into your InterNACHI account, click CE records, and you upload whatever you're doing. It's been an hour so far, so that's 1 hour. You can upload an hour. If you do 1.5 hours, 1.5 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours. Okay, you got it. Thanks, Yolanda. Christopher says ring ring. John says I'm going back. Oh, this is chat. This is why I don't like chat. Can I upload my logo and do future prints through InterNACHI Market? Yeah. Yep. So you talk to Jessica. She's the director of marketing in InterNACHI, and she can take whatever you already have existing and use it or redesign it. I recommend redesigning it. It could be just like what you have and just a little bit better. In case you want to wrap your car, for example, the marketing team will design a logo for you, redesign it, and there's a digital format of your logo where you could wrap it as big as you want. You can wrap a 18-wheel tractor trailer with your logo, and it will never lose resolution. That's why you should always get it redesigned by a professional company, right? How about showing for real estate agent? Yep, we've got that. You can jump to it, Glenn, nachi.org/presentations, nachi.org/presentations. If you want resources and some guidance on how to present to real estate agents. We're going to talk about why you should hire a real estate agent for your company. Okay, coaching programs. Yep, we do. nachi.org/masterclass, nachi.org/mentoring. We have programs. Okay, that's chat. That's hard for me to answer. Everything I can hear you. For practice, would you recommend offering free inspections to homeowners, and would you also recommend still getting insurance? Yes, we're going to talk about offering free inspections to your neighbors. Now, I'll tell you why. It's such a huge return on investment. Just do one free inspection for one neighbor, especially if you're new or if you need a boost in your marketing. The phone isn't ringing as much as you like. I'll show you exactly why you should give a free inspection to your neighbor. I do that for fun. Okay, let's see. We typed that. Oh, answer live. Okay, done. How many practice inspections should you have under your belt before seeking clients? As many as you can. So, but you have to actually make money. So there comes a time when you'll know it, where you can inspect anyone's house, feel confident enough, write a report within 24 hours, let's say. Don't do too much pressure on you. Just give yourself 24 hours to write a really good inspection report after performing an inspection. And you'll know when that time is up because you're practicing performing inspections. Practice on your house. Practice how fast you can inspect the kitchen or the bathroom. The bathroom should be 5 minutes, right? Inspect the garage. In InterNACHI's course on garage inspections, there's a 10-step checklist on how to inspect a garage door opener according to a national standard. Let's see if you can inspect a garage door opener within 5-10 minutes. You shouldn't spend all day on it. See how many times you need to inspect that system, whatever it is, heating system, electrical system. See how fast you can do it. I'm not saying blow through it. When I say fast, I mean being efficient. Remember the gross revenue fraction? You want to make, let's say, $500 in 3 hours. Well, if it took you 8 hours because you're not practiced enough and not experienced enough in doing inspection, it's taking you a very long time to make $500. Nobody wants an 8-hour inspection. Nobody wants to attend an 8-hour inspection. Nobody wants to hire an inspector who takes all day to do a home inspection. It takes about 3 hours to do a home inspection on a typical average home, existing home in the United States and Canada. Just about everywhere, actually. Yeah, it's about 3,500 square feet. Few bedrooms, couple bathrooms, about 3 hours. If you're taking longer than that, you're not paying attention to the fraction here. You got to make your money and divide it by your time. And that doesn't mean blowing through the house as fast as possible and skipping stuff. It means just being efficient. And one of the best ways to be efficient with your time is buy software that runs on your mobile device, your phone, or your tablet or iPad. But I kind of like the phone. You know how to take pictures, you know how to take video, you know how to type, text. And if your report software is with you while you're performing an inspection, you become efficient with your time. You're writing the inspection report, following a checklist, writing an inspection report as you inspect. So I kind of like the 10, do 10 inspections of the kitchen, 10 inspections of your own home, do 10 inspections in your neighborhood for 10 neighbors, right? You're trying to reach really that 10,000 hour mark. And that may take like a few years, but what is it? The Beatles were really good only after 10,000 hours of playing, right? And then they came to America and they were fantastic. And every master of any profession, about 10,000 hours, right? But that's years, right? So how do you get there? As soon as possible, you just keep practicing and keep inspecting and keep making money and keep marketing and keep at it. And you can make a great living doing inspections. I had a great time as a home inspector and operating a successful home inspection business. Bought a house, got married, raised kids. Now they're in college. Okay. Yolanda, is there a course being made or an article written on how to inspect converted garages? Converted garage, like I would treat a converted garage, I would mention that this appears to be a converted garage. And I would look for things like slope of the garage floor, right? Insulation. Sometimes garages are not insulated. And the lack of electricity in wall receptacles, right? Things like that. Insulation. Sometimes the concrete floor isn't insulated, so it's going to be cold and in cold climate. Things like that. If I was guessing, Yolanda, that this is a converted garage, I'd be just disclaiming it, like, or just prompting my clients that this might be a converted garage and may not have been built in the great way that the rest of the house was built, including electrical, insulation, and structure. Good question. Glenn wants to forward the slides to me. Glenn, if you could just, and everybody, if you can just email me, ben@internachi.org. I'll send you the slides. What about Angie and Home Advisor? Sure, you got to try something. Try Angie and Home Advisor. If it works, great. If it works for your business, that's fantastic. You know, there's no one who can tell you otherwise. If it's working for your business, that's great. And I know many inspectors who use these services. Maybe you can use them in addition to something that's free and it works really well that InterNACHI provides, right? So take advantage of the free stuff that works. InterNACHI provides free inspection job leads to certified inspectors. Should an inspector work? Yeah. Will Inspect For You do my SEO for my Wix website? So Leon, just go to Fast Site For You, FASTSITE, the number 4, the letter U, Fast Site For You. And they explain, they are going to build a website for you and it's all SEO'd out and they'll explain exactly what they do. And they'll maintain it for you if you like. Using a checklist will make things go quickly, right? All right, shall we move on? Okay. Paul, how do I become a certified mold inspector? NACHI.org/certified. Sorry, NACHI.org/certification, NACHI.org/certification, and look for the mold. Let's move on, right? So in the previous hour, we took essentially a brand new member of InterNACHI through 6 steps to get a job scheduled immediately. They can start making money, right? So here we go. This is for taking it to the next level. Another general rule of thumb in business, remember the one about gross revenue divided by your time? If the perceived value is greater than the cost, if the perceived value is much greater than the cost, then it's a good decision. Every single time. Let's say it again. If the perceived value is much greater than the cost, then it's a good decision. So your goal as a business owner is to figure out how to offer potential clients services that have overwhelming perceived value in relation to the costs. And that's for potential clients. For actual clients, you want to offer actual value. There's a difference between the two. So if business is slow right now, let's say business is slow, that's fine. If the phone isn't ringing as much as you'd like, okay, there's an opportunity there. If this month's revenue total doesn't meet your goals, or it's comparatively down this month from last month or last year, same time, maybe check your value proposition. It could also be the market. It could be the pandemic. It could be other factors, but those are things that you may not be able to affect. What you can do is you can check and improve your marketing, your promotions, your inspection website, your flyer, your social media posts. If your unique value proposition seems kind of worth it, then you have a serious problem. What is the unique, what is the value? What is this unique selling proposition or unique value proposition. It's your brand, really. It's the answers to the question, why should I hire you instead of the next inspector? What makes you special? What makes you unique? What makes you different from all the rest? What do you do that is valuable? What problems do you solve? What do you do for me that I can't get anywhere else? Why would I hire you instead of someone else? What is the overwhelming reason? What is it that I see in your company that is overwhelmingly valuable to me right now? You want potential clients to obviously see that the services you provide are overwhelmingly valuable to the point that they'll pay top dollar for your services. If you're not in demand right now, it's okay. Just check your value proposition and start working on your marketing. Maybe you're just getting started in the home inspection business. You're trying to make more money, or you're working to grow your business. Well, InterNACHI can help you, but pay attention to the costs, including your time and money. You want to get the biggest bang for your buck. So let's go over several business and marketing resources that you can take advantage of starting right now for a little investment of your time. By the way, your clients are thinking the same thing right now. They may be looking at your website and going, I want to get the biggest bang for my buck. Your next client wants a huge return on their investment, a big return on their investment for hiring you. They want to be overwhelmed with value in relation to the cost. Maybe you charge $450 for a bundled inspection package, like home inspection and radon is bundled together for $450. They're wanting from you, your marketing, your website, to see the value, the incredible, unique, overwhelming value of service, information, and education that they'll get for their inspection fee. So let's go back to investing your time. It's the most precious asset that you have. Try working intensely, 1 hour a night on your business and marketing, including your value proposition. What makes you different from all the rest? Here's the calculation. Take 1 hour per night, multiply it by 7 nights per week. That's 7 hours a week. I was decent in algebra in high school. So now you got 7 hours a week, right? 1 hour per night. After 24 weeks, that's 6 months. That's 168 hours. That's more than 1 month at 40 hours a week. In 6 months, you'll have worked an entire month full-time on your business and marketing. 1 month of working on your business, marketing, and value proposition within the next 6 months. There's a month within the next 6 months, an entire month, you will have worked on your business. Man, if I were you, I'd smash your TV right now with a hammer. I'd delete your Netflix account. That's a huge return on your investment to get a month, a free month of someone working on your business, marketing, and value proposition within the next 6 months. You know how far advanced you're going to be in 6 months. If you have time on Facebook, if you have time watching YouTube videos, or time for your favorite Netflix TV series, then you definitely have time for investing in your own inspection business. Try investing 1 hour per night in order to be the best burger in town. This is about perceived value. What you want to be is the best burger in town. If you're the best, you can demand higher prices. So there's a restaurant in Boulder, Black Belly restaurant. They've got the best burger in town. In the entire town of Boulder, there's only one burger that is the best. That's incredible. And it's at Black Belly restaurant. You can Google them, Black Belly restaurant. It's a $20 burger. It's a $20 burger. That's insane. $20 for a burger, a sandwich, right? I buy it every time. It's the best. It's the best. Why would I go somewhere else? My perceived value in that burger is overwhelming to me, to the point where I'll pay top dollar to buy that burger and eat it. Why? Because it's the best one. That's where you want to be. It's the same ingredients. Maybe they're different. They are. The meat is different or something, right? And then they do something with the bun or something, like whatever than the aioli or whatever. I don't know what it is. It's the best burger. I really don't know why it's the best, but the same thing for you. I don't know why you're the best home inspector, but you do this other thing. You got the drone and the checklist on the text, and then you email me the link and fetch report and the online agreement. Like, that's just special things, and then you can demand higher prices. This is where you want to be. I don't want to harp on this dumb idea about being a cheeseburger, but it's this basic concept in business and marketing. And in my experience, there's only one burger in town. In my town, there's only one burger to eat. And it's the most expensive burger. And it's the best. If I was running your business, if I was managing your business, this is where we would be heading. We want to be the absolute best in our market, so that people see they're just overwhelmed by value. And they got to hire us, because we don't want to be like everyone else. There's 200 other home inspectors that you have to compete with, and we're all performing home inspection to a standards of practice. We're all kind of the same. What makes us different? It ain't the license, could be the certification, but it's really about the marketing. It's a unique value proposition. You got to look up the word commodity, right? You don't want to be a commodity. What is a commodity? Well, when everything else is the same, the only thing that's different between you and your competition is price, and the lowest price wins. And that's no good for anyone. A watch is a commodity. A barrel of oil is a commodity. Oil is oil, no matter where it comes from, right? The only difference is the price of the barrel. Who's selling it at $80 a barrel instead of 81? Watch is the same thing. They all do the same thing. They all tell the time. But how is it that one watch charges $10 and the other watch charges $1,000? I want to be the $1,000 watch. I won't have to work as much. I won't have to do 100 inspections a week. I can do 2. How do you get to be the gold watch, the Rolex gold watch? How do you get to be so overwhelmingly special in an industry where everyone is basically doing the same thing? We're all performing a home inspection according to a standards of practice. We're all writing reports. We're all looking at the same systems. We're all kind of saying the same stuff. We're all taking pictures. We're all using report writing software. We're all doing this. When everything else is the same, what is this thing? What is the distinguishing characteristic? What makes it you different from all the rest? Man, if it's price, you're messed up, because the lowest price wins. People are just going to price shop, and they're going to choose the lowest inspector. So how do you get to be different from all the rest? How do you get to be the $1,000 gold Rolex in an industry of commodity? Overwhelming value, unique value. There are consumers out there who buy that watch because they perceive overwhelming value. There are consumers out there that rent the most expensive rental car at Hertz Rental Car because there's overwhelming value. There's people who out there who buy the most expensive burger because of the perceived overwhelming value of eating that burger. You want to be the best burger in town. You don't want to be a commodity. Here's another mental exercise. Imagine standing in a row with your direct competitors. You can find them on inspectorseek.com. Just list them all out. Research them. Do the first 10 people that pop up at inspectorseek.com in your zip code. Those are your direct competitors. Write them down. And now imagine standing in a row with your direct competitors. And everyone is asked, you're all in a row, everyone is asked to take a step forward if you offer any of the following unique value propositions or stuff that potential clients might want to pay top dollar for. The goal is to be standing alone and way ahead of everyone. The goal is to be the obvious choice where the competition isn't even visible, not even close. They're far behind you. Ready? Okay, when I was a home inspector, competing with 200 other home inspectors in the same 30-mile radius market area around Philadelphia, we beat our competition with this exercise. So imagine standing in line with your competitors. Please step forward if you actually answer the business phone professionally every time it rings. You know how many phone calls we make to home inspectors and they answer it as if we're not important. The consumer is not important. The person who's looking for a home inspector to hire them for $400 is not important. They answer it with their food in their mouth. They answer, hey, or they don't even answer at all. So step forward if you answer the phone professionally. That's great. Please step forward if you answer your business emails promptly. Please step forward if you have a modern, customized business website. Please step forward if you have a website with online scheduling. Please step forward if you get on the roof with tall ladders. You're not required to. You are allowed to exceed the standards of practice, and maybe that helps you to get distinguished from all the rest. Step forward if you use a drone. That's a way to inspect a roof safely from the ground. Step forward if you wear professionally branded company shirts and hats. Step forward if you provide a video recording of the roof inspection. Step forward if you provide a video recording summarizing the entire inspection for absentee clients. Step forward if you do the inspection for free if you're late. Step forward if you include an infrared scan with every inspection for free. Step forward if you give your client a home maintenance book, InterNACHI's home maintenance book, to help them maintain their home. Step forward if you include InterNACHI's honor guarantee. Step forward if you include InterNACHI's buyback guarantee. Step forward if you wear indoor only shoes. Step forward if you have electronic keypad access. Step forward if you bundle WDO and radon testing with your home inspection service. Step forward if you write the report as you inspect and thereby provide clients the entire report and summary at the end of the inspection with no waiting. Step forward if you can bring 2 inspectors to the inspection to speed things up if needed. Step forward if you offer free walkthrough inspections on the day of closing. Step forward if you do weekend inspections. Step forward if you do holiday inspections. Step forward if you slow things down for first-time home buyers. Step forward if you speed things up for investors. Step forward if you bring a small home welcoming gift for each client and a small gift for each client, each agent. Step forward if you survey every client. Step forward if you do commercial inspections. Step forward if you do Google reviews on your website. Step forward if you leave behind a small gift for the homeowner or occupant. On and on and on. You want your business to literally stand out from everyone else as something special, unique, and amazing, just as if no one else exists. Do that mental exercise in order to figure out what distinguishes you from all the rest and your competition. You just blow away the competition, just like no one else is standing around you. We had a discussion about inspecting neighbors' homes and what's the return on investment. Let me tell you. One way to show your overwhelming value to people is to have people testify to that fact, to have clients provide testimonials, to have them talk well about you to others. So ask all of your clients, if you have them now, current clients and past clients, to do a Google review with 5 stars and send each client that Google review link that we teach you in the masterclass, for example. But if you're new, let's say you're brand new and you don't have clients or don't have many clients, or you don't even have an inspection job tomorrow, that's all right. Here's an idea to build and communicate this type of value where people are so overwhelmed, they talk well about you. Build perceived value by getting your neighbors to talk well about you. tomorrow morning, go to work, get dressed, put on your work shoes, grab your InterNACHI certified inspector ID badge that you can download and order online through your account. Knock on doors, ask everyone to inspect their home for free. They get a free home inspection. You know, InterNACHI believes that every home should be inspected every year as part of a homeowner's routine home maintenance plan. And so should you in this exercise. But also, you get a return on your investment for doing a free inspection for your neighbor. And what's the return? Well, you get a lot. You do a free inspection for your neighbor, put a sign in the front yard. InterNACHI's marketing team can help you design the sign, or you could do it yourself. The sign says something like, this home is being inspected by BigBenInspections.com. And then inspect the home and make a report and take pictures of the sign and the house and your vehicle. And in return, get a video testimonial of someone who talks well about you. Get that testimonial. Everybody does selfies nowadays. I mean, 10 years ago, the word selfie didn't even exist. Now everyone does a selfie. Everyone can do a video. Give them your phone, not their phone. Give them your phone and do a selfie and tell them, can you say something nice about Big Ben Inspections in Boulder, Colorado? They did a great home. I recommend them, right? And make sure you get a 5-star Google review from that person as well. You can send them the link immediately, text them the link. Google provides a short link that you can send to your clients. Now you've got an inspection, right? You've got inspection pictures. You've got inspection videos for your own gallery that you can share on your website. You've got social media content. You have sample reports. You've got pictures of houses that you've inspected, defects, systems, components, inspections, pictures all over the place, real person selfie testimonials, and Google stars and reviews. Holy cow. That is a great return on your investment for just doing something nice for your next door neighbor who may have a problem that they're not aware of. Here's another business tip. What do you do if you don't have an inspection tomorrow? What are you going to do on Saturday morning if you're not doing a Saturday morning inspection? Well, you get up and go to work. You put on your work shirt and your shoes, and maybe you just do 1 hour. That's fine. You get dressed and put on your shoes. Something about putting on your shoes, work shoes. Yep. And get in front of your computer, or you clean your vehicle. Maybe you clean your inspection vehicle and then take a picture of it and put it on social media. You wipe down and charge all of your tools. You start knocking on doors. You network online. You send out a couple emails. You write some handwritten letters. You post on social media. You improve your inspection report, your narratives. You get faster with your report writing. You become more efficient. You start inspecting your own home that morning. Create social media posts about what you're inspecting. Take pictures and videos. See, when you own your own business, there's always something to work on. So just get to work. Getting others to recommend you is one great way to show value to potential clients and their agents. Remember, a referral, especially from a real estate agent, is risky. It's like perceived risk. So you want to reduce that risk by showing client testimonials and by showing your inspection experience. That's a huge return on your investment to help your neighbors out. How do you get 5-star Google reviews? You go to nachi.org/masterclass. You take the masterclass and we'll show you how to do a Google review. Plus Google also has a link here. It's an incredible, complicated URL, but you can get Google reviews by yourself. You don't need anybody to tell you how to do it. You can just do it yourself, how to get Google reviews. And research shows that customers will give positive reviews if only asked. And home inspectors hardly ask. Hardly any home inspector ever asks for a positive review. So research shows that 80% of clients are willing to give referrals, but only 20% are asked. Say it again. Research shows that 80% of clients are willing to give referrals, but only 20% are asked. So start with InterNACHI's client satisfaction survey, and that's at nachi.org/survey. You want people to tell you how things went, to give you a testimonial. Guess who helps with Google reviews on your website? Well, visit nachi.org/website for your answer. InterNACHI's official vendor for website designs is Fast Start for You, and it's a really good way to get a new, custom, modern, branded website at a low cost, fast. Get online. Buyback guarantee. This is an advanced marketing technique. Go to nachi.org/buy. For a real estate agent, a referral is risky, and the buyback guarantee helps reduce the perceived risk of referring people to you. Reduce that perceived risk of sending people to you by using InterNACHI's buyback guarantee. Research shows that one referral is worth 12 cold calls or introductory emails. What would you rather do? Work on getting one referral or calling 12 people out of the blue? Hi, real estate agent. This is Big Men Inspections. Do you have a home inspector? Can I be your home inspector favorite now? Right? Get a referral. And we're getting referrals is the key. Let's learn about how to make more money, right? There's only a handful of ways to make more money in the inspection business. Now I'm going to tell you what they are. Ready? There's 9 of them. 1, you increase your fees. How do you do that? Well, you have to offer more value, just like the gold watch. Remember, the perceived value was overwhelming to that person, and they paid $1,000 for that gold watch instead of $10. 2 watches do the same thing. You want to increase your fees. 2, do more inspections yourself, right? Just schedule more jobs per day and per week and try to be efficient with your time. Try to do 2 inspections a day, right? Just you got to do more. That's one way to make more money. You just do more inspections. 3, you hire or subcontract an inspector. So essentially your business is doing more jobs, but you got to delegate and you got to manage. 4, you sell more stuff per client. And that's bundling. That's doing a home inspection, but getting certified in other ancillary inspections and bundling those ancillary inspections. So personally, I did home inspections, 75% of all my home inspections. I did a termite inspection. Half of all of my home inspections did a radon test. And that was about $600. And at the end of the day, after 2 inspections a day, I was bringing home a lot of cash. Sell more per client with bundling, upselling. Upselling is like, you're talking to the person on the phone about a home inspection, and then you ask, does the house have a pool? While I'm there, would you like me to do a pool inspection to make sure every system and component of the pool is working well? Yeah. Okay. That's upselling. If you're not good at upselling, we have promotional videos, and they start off with while I'm here, and you get your device and you go to the playlist and you play the playlist of while I'm here videos. And the while I'm here videos that InterNACHI provides for every certified inspector, they help sell inspections that your client may not realize that you can do. They help sell. So sell more per client. That's the 4th way of making more money. 5th way of making more money, get more efficient with your time. So you make more money per hour. 6th, sell inspections to the same clients, right? So repeat inspections, like maybe there's a weather event coming through the neighborhood that you've already inspected, and you send out an email saying, hey, did you get hit by hail? I'd like to come over and take a look at your roof. If you'd like, hail inspection is this, and I charge that. Maybe it's a home maintenance inspection, or an annual maintenance inspection, or an annual inspection of the roof. Especially flat roofs in very cold climates, they have to be inspected regularly, even twice a year, really. Before winter, to prepare for winter in a cold climate on a flat roof, and then after winter to make repairs. 7th way to make more money, add an additional revenue stream, like get into commercial property inspections. Visit ccpia.org, ccpia.org. Eighth way to make more money as a home inspector, sell your client's contact information to third-party service providers. That's disastrous. This is a great way to kill your credibility as a trusted third-party neutral professional. This is a great way to kill your business. Sell your client's confidential information. You don't want to do that, but it is a way to make more money. Ninth, keep your operating costs down. And that's why you join InterNACHI. Free membership benefits, free resources like the marketing team. So that's 9 ways to make more money. If you're wondering, how do I make more money? It's one of those 9. And I wouldn't do that 8th one, selling your contact information, clients' information. Where do you go to start all this? Well, you can use a bunch of tools. You can take courses, webinars like this one, or BizVelop. BizVelop is a free online business development tool for home inspectors, and it's at BizVelop, BizVelop.com, BizVelop.com, to get free help in developing your inspection business. It's a really good resource. Home maintenance book. Talk about adding incredible, overwhelming value, perceived value. This is physical value. It adds physical weight to your electronic home inspection report, right? So give your client maybe a folder, a 3-ring binder with some stuff in it, just stuff it with stuff, right? And the home maintenance book, InterNACHI's home maintenance book. It's only $2.70 and it's fully customizable. You can put your business brand, logo, and look and feel and message on the outside cover, front and back, and it's full color on the inside. Only $2.70. NACHI.org/now, NACHI.org/now, because the title of the InterNACHI edition is Now That You've Had a Home Inspection. And it sets your client's expectations that what happens after the home inspection? Well, it's all about home maintenance. It's all about taking care of your own home. If the roof leaks after I perform a home inspection, well, it's not my responsibility, right? So this helps communicate the value of a home inspection and also helps limit your responsibility after you perform a home inspection. It's all about home maintenance. Don't spend $2.70 on each book. Increase the fee of your inspection because you're increasing the value of your inspection by $5. Allow your clients to buy their own home maintenance book and a cup of coffee for you. Promotional videos. That's at NACHI.org/promo_videos. NACHI.org/promo_videos. That's where all those while I'm here promotional videos are located for home inspectors. How do you grow your business? How do you take it to the next level? NACHI.org/multi. We talked about getting started. We talked about making more money. What if you're an established inspector who wants to grow, hire, expand, and sell your company eventually? InterNACHI can help you with that too. Go to NACHI.org/multi. We have more than 100 steps to growing and systematizing your multi-inspector firm. The big question for you is this: can my home inspection business run without me? The key to success is delegation. In the beginning, you're going to have to do everything, but you want to start standardizing and systematizing everything you do. When you get to that point, you can actually hire someone to do the work for you and you become the manager. Remember changing your mind, thinking of yourself as a business owner who just happens to offer home inspections? Yep. That's how you grow your business. And the key question is, can my home inspection business run without me? Maybe you're not there yet. What systems, processes, procedures, and policies do you have in place so that you can repeat what you're doing by hiring and scaling up? That's the question. You have to systematize everything you do. You have to standardize things so that one of the worst mistakes that I made for a while was thinking that that I was the only home inspector who could do in a business. That I was the only home inspector who can do an inspection for my business, that I had to do the inspections. And then when you get rid of that dumb idea, you realize that there are other home inspectors who are better than you, and they should be doing the work, and you should be managing them. So that's the main question to ask when growing and scaling your business. Can it run without me? Here's an idea about growing your business. Hire a real estate agent. Hire a real estate agent as a growth agent. I know of a large company that does this, and it's very successful. Agents love part-time work, hourly work, commission work, flexible hours, and to work from home. And they know a ton of other agents. They know how to talk to agents. They're already great communicators, which is an essential characteristic of this type of employee for your business. So try it. Start a conversation with an agent. Maybe you do a free home inspection for your neighbor, and someone in the house is a real estate agent. Research shows that most agents are not selling any houses. 90% of agents don't sell any houses. Maybe your agent, neighbor, would be interested in doing a little work for you. Have them secure top, mid-top, or middle producing agents for referrals. Pay this growth agent hourly with a bonus for securing a producing agent. That's an agent that sells a house every month or two. Tell the acquired referring agent that you'll do a free radon inspection for every 5 referrals, a free home inspection for every 10 referrals. Every 3 referrals, a bottle of sparkling wine or water for the home buying client. For every inspection, bring a small candy gift. Think about growing your business by utilizing a resource that is in your neighborhood. I bet you already know a real estate agent who isn't very busy right now. What about making a deal with that agent to help grow your business? And then when you have a network of agents, you want to nurture them. When you have a network of real estate agents, you want to go into that list and fire the bad ones. Identify top producing agents and clients, and then remove all of your small time, weak agents. And to do that, you got to go into your data, like in your report writing data or your consumer data or your scheduling data, and categorize each agent by the number of referred jobs, or better yet, by revenue, and remove the dead agents. You'll likely find that 20% of your agents are referring clients who provide 80% of your revenue. You'll find that 20% of your agents are referring clients who provide 80% of your revenue. So focus your attention on the top clients and their agents. Nurture and protect them. Keep in contact with all of your past clients and their agents, because they're all talking about you. They're your ambassadors. Follow up with them. Keep in touch. Your client and agent database is like your own gold mine that keeps producing gold nuggets, where the nuggets are referrals. Find out what real estate agents want more than anything else from a great inspection experience or inspection company. Talk to them. Assume that they have their favorite inspection company, and maybe ask them, do they know anyone in their office or network who's interested in ... and you fill in the blank with your unique value proposition. Give them what they need, then replicate that same service for as many of the same types of top clients and agents as possible. That's how you grow. And where are the agents? Realtor.com and Zillow.com. If you go to Realtor.com, it's pretty easy to find agents in your area. Go to Realtor.com and then find realtors. Click the button, the zip code, 304. That's Boulder, Colorado. Do a search, and there's the agents, realtors, agents in that zip code. And you can use the download. You can scroll down and filter. You can filter the list. Maybe you filter it by highest ratings or most recommendations, or most for sale listings, or sold listings. So these people have sold the most. So Karen in this zip code is a realtor. She sold almost 300. And the activity range is 105,000 to 8 million, right? Pretty cool. It's really good data. You can find the top producing agents here using this filter. You can hire your growth agent to contact this list. Zillow has the same thing. Home inspectors don't kill deals, like some real estate agents say. So I tell stories. I tell a story of a house I'm inspecting with my clients. They want to know about the house. They want to know its story. So if there's a hole in the roof, I tell them about the hole, just as if they are already moved in because they've found their dream home, right? And they will have to fix this hole in the roof anyways. There's hardly anything I can say to my client to change their minds. They've invested an enormous amount of time and money in finding their dream home. They've been online, they've been driving around, they've been to open houses, they've taken tours, they found the right agent, the right bank, the right school district, the right neighborhood, they got the deposit, pre-qualification, the loan approval, they did the right bid, they got the right inspector, etc. They've invested so much, there's hardly anything a home inspector can say or do that should kill the deal. It's impossible. So tell them, this is how your home works. Tell them the story. This is your home, this is your dream home. This is how your home works, how to maintain it, and how to save home energy. Maybe you want to make it easy for clients to pay you. You can set up and take monthly credit card payments using squareup.com. Try squareup.com. Make it easy for people to hire you. That's number one. Make it easy for people to hire you. You can charge a lot of money and charge monthly payments, right? Online scheduling. Remember, get that basic marketing tasks completed. Search for a domain, get a website, update your profile. So make it easy for clients to schedule with you. Embed on your website an online scheduling system. No one wants to pick up the phone and call anymore. So ask your scheduling app provider for the embed code. Maybe it's your software provider. Ask them for the embed code and send it to your website designer to embed on your website so you can schedule jobs on your website. Call Me Now button. Make it easy for clients to text and communicate with you. Embed on your website InterNACHI's free Call Me Now button. And that's at nachi.org/call_button. And here's what it looks like on my beninspections.com website. So here's my homepage, got my hero image there, got my CPI, you found the best inspector, this value proposition, and got some pictures, got some video. That's awesome. I go to schedule now, and there's a Call Me Now button. And there's a schedule embed code. That's Spectora. And I just got the embed code and I asked my designer to embed it on my Schedule Now page. So now people can call me. They can use InterNACHI's Call Me Now button. They use this, and then and then my phone rings essentially, and it's the person visiting my website clicking the Call Me Now button. It's amazing. The logo, InterNACHI's marketing team designed my logo. Website, best site for you. InterNACHI's official vendor for website designs. Advertise prices. Business research shows that when companies advertise their prices tend to remain lower than when they were not promoting prices. So don't advertise and promote your prices, but instead list your inspection fees on your website, not on flyers, not on brochures or business cards, right? Don't advertise your price because people price shop. And when you advertise your price, you're kind of stuck. Oh, I sent a big email blast last year that my home inspection was 300 and I'm kind of stuck there. That's what business research says. People who advertise their price instead of value are stuck with that price. Yeah. So don't promote your price. Don't email blast a discounted price. Don't promote your low prices on social media. Don't print out flyers with low promotional prices. You don't want to compete on prices. When everything else is the same, the lowest price wins, and that's bad for everybody. Free part-time help for 1 week. Visit nachi.org/7days, the number 7, DAYS, nachi.org/7 days, and hire me, if you like to, for free to work with you for 1 week on your business and marketing. That's nachi.org/the number 7, DAYS. If you're driving around, learn and get smarter while driving. nachi.org/podcast, nachi.org/podcast. And home inspector webinars, nachi.org/webinars. And that's where we do our webinar stuff. And if you wanted a 15-step checklist for success, that's at nachi.org/everything. I would highly recommend going through the 15 steps and clicking everything in each step at nachi.org/everything. And remember this, if you're talking to neighbors, networking with agents, sharing online, saying stuff online, posting on social media channels, if you're emailing contacts or on the phone with clients, whatever you're doing, just show your passion for inspecting homes and add value to the conversation. Show your passion for inspecting homes. That's why you're a home inspector, because there's something about inspecting a home that's so interesting. It's a lot of fun. And add value to the conversation. Help people out with stuff. Educate them. Tell people how their home works, how to maintain their home, how to save home energy. So whenever you're talking, remember this, show your passion for inspecting homes and add value to the conversation. And that, my friends, has been a 2-hour webinar. I really appreciate you attending the webinar. If you're watching it, why don't you join the next live webinar? And that's at nachi.org/webinar. My name is Ben Grimico. I'm from InterNACHI. That's the International Association of Certified Home Inspectors. My email address is ben@internachi.org. That was a lot of fun. I appreciate it very much. And if you ever need anything, we're all on the contact page. Feel free to reach out to any one of us at InterNACHI. We're here to help you. Stay safe and healthy, everybody. I really appreciate it. Bye now.